Tacking.
Coming up, we try to improve our current tacking angle during our tacking exercise. We moored overnight at the Whitby Yacht Club mooring field to view the sunset and sunrise on the water, and then had a blast of a sail the next day. While Odyssey points to the wind well enough at 45 degrees, we found that Odyssey's upwind tacking angle with a full Genoa has been an abysmal 120 degrees. Maybe we have too much foresail, or is being a shoal draft wing keel and a beamy 9 foot 11 inches also factor into the equation? We really don't know the answer, just that our tacks are much too wide and need to be addressed somehow, without having to buy new sails to replace our 30-year-old sails. With a southwesterly wind hitting the port bow, we were sailing on a port tack pointing towards the city of Toronto. But after the tack we just did, the bow was pointing southeast. It was frustrating, to say the least.
There's a south wind, right?
As we continued to sail, the Coast Guard on Channel 16 issued a mayday call for assistance for boats in the vicinity of Toronto Islands to Oakville to assist in finding a person in the water.
We're just listening to Channel 16 Coast Guard station. A mayday was issued just a minute ago. Apparently, person is in the water between Toronto Islands and Oakville. That is a large area to search for a person in the water. It's a person without not wearing a life jacket as well.
Later on, we found out that it unfortunately became a recovery mission that lasted for a couple of days.
Do you see it? Yeah, where is it? Okay, well, what is...
Just right off the board.
Towards the end of the day, we decided to pick up a mooring ball by the break wall just south of the Whitby Yacht Club. They're meant to be just day moorings, but boats have occasionally moored overnight. At first, our plan was to moor there until sunset and then head back to the marina. But after some reflections, we decided to stay overnight to experience our first overnighter on a mooring ball on Odyssey. So we picked up the mooring ball, and our plan is that we're going to stay here tonight and overnight. Our draft is 3.5. We're here in the mooring field that's just outside of Whitby Yacht Club, and we're gonna stay overnight here.
We're gonna try.
I think right now it's fairly calm. The wind is gonna pick up a little bit overnight, but the wind is coming from the northwest, so hopefully the land will shelter us a little bit.
Yeah, well, see how that goes. It's our first time mooring in our boat. Well, doing an overnight anyways, or any extended period of time. We moored last year once over here.
We
for a
actually
few hours.
anchored.
Oh, sorry, we anchored.
We didn't moor. We anchored.
We anchored.
When you brought up the anchor, then you noticed, hey, it's bent. It got bent.
Yeah, I bent the fluke on the anchor. If you saw any of our videos before, you've seen that.
Yeah.
We got a new anchor for that now, but I haven't used it yet. But tonight we're just going to use the mooring ball and see how this goes.
Our original plan was to stay at the marina overnight, but then, this opportunity presented itself. And look at that! Look at the great view there. Look at the sunset over there. Isn't that nice? This is the remnant of the supermoon rising above the lake, and at the entrance of Port Whitby Channel, you have the flashing red and green lights, and the supermoon is just superimposed in the middle of the channel. It's rather spectacular, and primarily it's the reason why we decided to moor here overnight, so that we can see the supermoon in person, up close and on the water. A flat surface will make sleeping on board much more comfortable. So as you can see, we've turned around. We're now facing north. The wind shifted last night, and look how calm the water is. I mean, there is a bit of wind coming from the north, but because the land is sheltering us, the water is flat. Can you hear that? Can you hear that motor? Well, that's the sound of the fishing boat. Here's another fishing boat that just left Port Whitby. You don't really hear them leave the dock or the marina because they turn on their small engine. They just putter really slowly and very quietly early in the morning. But once they leave the channel, they really turn off the throttle. When the wind came calling, we let go of the lines and raised the sails. Join us for the next episode. Tap the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of the next video. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, give this video a like. Much appreciated. Until the next time, fair winds to all.